Hey guys, so I'm on my way to therapy right now, getting in a little good therapy session, and then me and my dad are celebrating Father's Day. A little late, but we're doing a fried chicken taste test with a bunch of different places, and I'm so excited. I'm back from therapy. I just had a good cry, nothing to do with therapy, everything to do with the fact that my dad is always on mulberry time, but it's okay. It's Father's Day now. Father's Day, and we're about to go try some fried chicken. So I'm just waiting for him to fill his water cup. I have some water bottles right here so we can cleanse our palates, and we're gonna get started. My dad made up the charts. We're at Wendy's right now. We're waiting in the line, but this is what the charts look like. They were rating the bun, the chicken, the flavor, the crispiness, the price, and then we're gonna total them up. And we have Wendy's, wait, sorry, I can't see. Wendy's, McDonald's, Zaxby's, Chick-Fil-a, Bojangles, Popeyes and KFC, and this is our chart.
Hey everyone, this is Alexis' dad. She's inside getting a chicken sandwich right now at Wendy's. This is kind of cool, but just thought I'd let you know what she's up to, and I don't know if she'll see. I think she'll see these videos, but it's kind of a cool thing to do with your father, and I appreciate her spending her time with me. So anyway, little shout out to say thank you, Alexis, for spending the time with me and making my Father's Day so special. Love you.
Should we rate on customer service? Because that took a long freaking time.
Yeah, let's do that. It's important. What was the price?
The price was $5.43. Can you tap the screen?
The size looks kind of average. Probably about the same size as turn it so you can see it flat ways. Yeah. So this has mayonnaise in it.
This has mayonnaise, pickle, tomato, lettuce. This is everything.
So this is kind of all the way.
Remember, don't eat too much of it.
It's pretty good, actually. Looks like a foreign product though.
Okay. What did you rate it?
I rated the bun a 4 because it's kind of like, it's almost like a Hawaiian. What do you call that, Hawaiian?
It didn't have the flavor of it, but it had the texture of it.
It was a pretty moist bun, so it was pretty nice.
Yeah.
It wasn't large. It just tastes good. Chicken, I want to say it's that. I think it's a foreign product. The flavor I put down a 4 because I thought the flavor is very good. And crispiness was a 2 because it was not a crispy sandwich. Yeah, the customer service, we gave it a 1 because we've been here for an extended period of time, just waiting. We actually got to the point where we were waiting in line, got tired of waiting in line, parked the car, walked inside to get the sandwich. And that was, price of the sandwich was $5.43 for a relatively small.
It took 11 minutes waiting in line, and there was 2 people in front of me.
Yeah, it's a relatively small chicken sandwich too. It wasn't large at all.
Okay, I rated the bun a 3 because I thought the bun was actually pretty good. I rated the chicken a 2 because honestly the chicken didn't have a ton of flavor to me. Oh, not the flavor. I don't know. Okay, I also rated the flavor 2. So the chicken and the flavor both were a 2 for me. The crispiness was a 2. It wasn't very crispy. And the customer service was a 1 because we waited a really long time. I just didn't overall love it. Like, I just thought it was like, eh. Also, there was a lot of mayonnaise.
A lot of mayonnaise.
That
may have led to the taste.
Yeah.
Not being able to taste the full flavor of the chicken.
Smells odd. That is in a similar bag to Chick-Fil-A. This one comes with just
chicken.
Ooh, Chick-Fil-A. Give them
Chick-fil-A knockoff.
Wow.
It's like a whole muscle. Chicken.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's real good. Chick-fil-A, you better look out.
No. Okay. We waited in line for about 3 minutes. Like, from the time we got here to the time we got our sandwich was about 3 minutes. That's awesome.
So I gave the bun a 5. The bun was actually pretty good. Chicken, I gave it a 4. The flavor, I gave it a 4. And of course, the crispiness, it's not a crispy chicken sandwich. It's just a chicken sandwich. So I give it a 3.
I thought it was pretty good crispy.
It was better than Wendy's, but I don't think it's a true crunchy, crispy, which we'll probably see at some of the other places. Customer service, I gave it 5. We were in and out of there in 3 minutes and 30 seconds, so that's pretty quick. And the price is $4.25, so that's over $1 cheaper than Wendy's for what I would say is a better sandwich.
Okay, I gave the bun a 5. The bun was really good. I gave the chicken a 3 because I thought it was a little dry.
True. Yeah.
It was a little dry, but it wasn't like the chicken didn't look sketchy at all. The flavor, I gave it a 2 because I didn't think it had a ton of flavor, but it was a good sandwich, but it didn't have it wasn't bursting with flavor, to me at least. The crispiness was a 4 to me because I like the crispy. I don't like when it's super, super grease bucket crispy, so I thought the crispiness was good. And the customer service was a 5, like I said. The lady was nice. We got in there in and out real quick. So honestly, go off McDonald's. That was good.
Yeah, so far between Wendy's and McDonald's is the lead.
Okay.
For sure.
This is a thick boy though.
This is probably a larger piece of breast.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Sandwich.
So it looks fabulous. So this one has Zax sauce, so that might do something.
That's definitely a larger piece of meat.
So, real quick, the sandwich was $6.44 just for the sandwich.
Cha-ching,
And by the time we got there, to the time we got our sandwich, it was 2 minutes and 50 seconds, which was really good. Okay, so go over yours.
The bun I thought was okay. It was probably similar to the other ones, so I gave the bun a 4. The chicken, I think the chicken itself was good, so I gave it a 4. The flavor I gave a 3. The Zaxby sauce on it, after 3 bites, I really felt like I could not eat a whole sandwich like that. It was just too much.
It did have a lot of sauce.
Too much sauce.
The sauce is good,
just I don't know, just too. I didn't feel like I could eat an entire chicken sandwich with that flavor. Crispiness was a 4, so it did have a little crunch to it. And then customer service was a 5.
I said with the bun a 5. It reminded me of the McDonald's bun. The chicken was a 4. It was a nice piece of meat. It was not fake by any means. It was thick. It was big. The flavor I thought was a 5 because I love Zax sauce. But also, he made a good point. There was a lot of Zax sauce on it. The crispiness I thought was a 4. I don't remember it. But it wasn't bad. And then customer service was a 5.
Now, of the 3, Wendy's, McDonald's, Zaxby, which one would you rank as being the best sandwich so far for the money?
For the money?
For the money.
I love Zax sauce. I'm so partial to Zax sauce. I'd probably be extra and go get a Chick-Fil-A sandwich and go get a Zax sauce. And put the Zax sauce on the Chick-Fil-A. I don't know. For food, money is no number for me. If it's good, I will pay for it. So I would say Zaxby's right now.
And I would say McDonald's. Simply because McDonald's sandwich, I'm a senior, so my appetite is not as aggressive as some people would be. So the size of the sandwich was probably adequate. And just the true, it wasn't hidden behind any sauce. It wasn't overpowering. It was just straight up, pickle. And
that's one thing, is I think the McDonald's sandwich could be a little bit better if you put sauce on it. Because I think it was missing sauce. It was missing, it almost was kind of dry now I think about it.
So if you had put mayonnaise or whatever on it.
Yeah, something. A little something. Bunch of mayo, it looks like.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
KFC.
KFC.
How much was it? It was $4.29.
It was $4.29, yes.
$4.29. And it took us about 5 minutes to go through the drive-thru.
Right, 4 minutes, 50 seconds or whatever to get through the drive-through. The bun I gave it a 3. Wasn't really anything exceptional. Chicken I gave it a 2. It wasn't anything exceptional. It looked like, I don't know. I'm getting the feeling that there's you get like a piece of a whole muscle, and then somehow you're getting a little bit of something else attached to it. It's not like it's a whole muscle fillet that you're eating. It's just, and I've kind of got that now from a couple places, that somehow they're combining a piece of a whole muscle fillet and and some trimmings or whatever on the side of it. And of course, they're putting it all together in breading, so you think it's a complete fillet. But so the chicken, gave it a 2. The flavor, a lot of mayonnaise.
The mayo tasted weird too.
Yeah. Flavor, I give it a 2. Crispiness, it wasn't crispy. Even though it says it's a crispy sandwich, the picture indicates it's supposed to be like a really crispy sandwich, but it wasn't a crispy sandwich at all. So customer service gave that a 2 because the person waiting on us did not have a friendly attitude at all. So it's oddly enough, it's kind of like, I hate to say it because KFC was a big deal when I was growing up, but it's kind of delivered what you would expect from a KFC.
Yeah. I rated the bun a 4. The bun was good, I guess. The chicken was a 3 because I thought I got a whole muscle. I don't know, but like now that you say that, I see what you're saying. I rated the flavor a 1. The mayo was like gross. The crispiness, I rated a 2. It was kind of crispy, but like I don't know. And the customer service was a 3. Nothing special.
Chicken sandwich? Or that biscuit?
Sandwich. Smells like a biscuit though. Ooh, it's hot. All right, so this is a sandwich. Wow, the bun, it's very hot. I think this one's going to be interesting.
A lot of mayo.
A lot of mayo.
I thought you said light mayo.
I did say light mayo.
Gee whiz.
Gee whiz. Done.
Had enough.
That's literally the same.
That's terrible.
What?
That's terrible. All right, just finishing up at Bojangles. And I gotta say, I took one bite, and that's all I took was one bite.
Me too.
That's gotta be, the bun was literally soaked in butter.
It was smashed.
It
Like
was
somebody actually
smashed.
probably went.
Yeah, it was just soaked in butter or margarine or whatever the heck they soaked it in, but it did not complement the chicken at all.
There was no fluff whatsoever.
Yeah, I couldn't. Just the whole
Too
taste.
much mayo.
Too much mayo.
We put 1s for everything basically,
Yeah.
except customer service. That was a 2.
Yeah, I put two for the bun, 1 chicken, 1 flavor, 1 for crispiness.
You give the bun a 2.
I gave it I really should have gave it a 1 because
What even was that?
That was probably the worst chicken sandwich I've ever had in my entire life.
It was definitely an experience. Bojangles definitely lives up to its name.
I thought this was supposed to be like all the rage, the Bojangles chicken
I don't
sandwich
know.
or
My
whatever.
therapist told me Bojangles was good.
Yeah.
Maybe we had a bad experience.
Maybe.
Honestly, maybe. Okay, if they would have fixed the mayo, that might have
And we
changed
ordered
it
light
a little bit.
We ordered light
mayo.
and it was packed with mayo.
Okay, so that's a no. Do you guys even need to see the Chick-Fil-A one, honestly?
It's a corn product.
Really?
Looks like it. Kind of.
This is not form. When it's stringy like that, that doesn't mean it's not good. I'm eating this whole one.
Chick-fil-A. Wow. Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Let me think what I put down for the bun. I put a 5. The chicken I actually put a 4. It seemed like I had more pieces in my fillet instead of whole muscle. It seemed to be more pieces put together. But it tastes.
See, I thought it was a fillet because I think when it looks like when there's strings, I think that's what chicken looks like.
Yeah, it should. But when you bite into it, it shouldn't have pieces. It should be like.
That's what yours look like. Mine didn't look like that.
Yeah. So I may have just got a piece that was hot or whatever. But anyway, so the chicken I put a 4. Flavor is always doesn't disappoint with a 5. Crispiness is a 3 because Chick-fil-A is really not a crispy chicken sandwich. And customer service I put 4. We did have to wait 7 minutes to get through the through the drive-through, which is kind of out of character for Chick-fil-A. And here it is at 3:30 in the afternoon. So,
but it was $4.29, which is
on a weekday.
One of the cheaper sandwiches.
Yes, that was a surprising point. I always thought Chick-fil-A is very expensive, etc. But in comparison to all of the chicken sandwiches that are being offered, Chick-fil-A is actually one of the most affordable chicken sandwiches.
It's the second to most affordable by 4 cents.
Yeah, by 4 cents. So the price of a chicken sandwich from McDonald's and the price of a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, the difference is only 4 cents. Which, if I was going to go buy a chicken sandwich anywhere, it'd probably be Chick-fil-A. So anyway.
I rated the bun a 5, the chicken a 5, the flavor a 5, the crispiness a 5, because honestly, I just love the sandwich and I wouldn't change anything about it. And I know that it wasn't even crispy, but I wouldn't even want it to be crispy. It was so good. I rated the customer service a 3. It took a long time to get through. And the people weren't as like, hey, how are you doing? Like how they usually are,
Yeah, they didn't have a customer service smile on them. Mm-hmm. They were just going through the routine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They make you feel special.
But
also, don't get us wrong.
Not typical Chick-fil-A experience.
If we were going through Chick-fil-A, we probably wouldn't think anything of it. Like, it was still a good experience, but we're doing a critiquing video, so we're critiquing everything about it, Lastly, we're home. But we got the Popeyes chicken sandwich to do.
Looking good. Look at that.
Dang, that looks like a crispy chicken sandwich.
And it's the same price as
Same price as Chick-fil-A, $4.29.
Yeah.
And we pulled right up. I don't know if that's a bad sign or a good sign.
Same price as KFC.
Yeah, literally.
It's got very similar.
The crunch. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
These are all of our bags. We've been out for 3 hours trying chicken sandwiches.
I think I'm starting to grow feathers. Okay, so on the bun, I gave it a 4. It's a good bun. Chicken, I gave it a 4. I think it was a whole muscle piece of chicken. Flavor, I gave it a 4. It had good flavor to it. Crispiness was a 5. It's without a doubt the most crispy chicken sandwich that we've had today. The flavor, and I don't know if it's because we've had so many chicken sandwiches today, but the flavor, the flavor just seemed like a lot of bun, a lot of breading, and not a whole lot of chicken, actual chicken.
I disagree.
I couldn't feel the chicken.
I disagree.
You disagree? You actually could taste the chicken in there. So anyway, but without a doubt, that is probably high up on the list as far as all 7 of these. Probably number 2 to 3 in there for me.
I gave the bun a 5, the chicken a 5. I gave the flavor a 4 only because I like the flavor of the Chick-fil-A one better, but it was very good flavor. The crispiness was definitely a 5. It was a crispy sandwich, that's for sure. And I gave the customer service a 4. The guy was super nice. Okay, so now what would you rate your top 3 from 3?
So 3. Now we did Wendy's, McDonald's, Zaxby's, KFC, Bojangles, Popeyes, and Chick-fil-A. The third would be Popeyes. Sandwich was good, very crispy, but when you're used to eating like a Chick-fil-A sandwich and you enjoy that, this is something slightly different. It's very good.
Kind of heavy.
It's kind of heavy, yep, and it's very good, but it's different than a Chick-fil-A sandwich. McDonald's surprisingly was very, very similar to Chick-fil-A. Price point was $4.25. So I put McDonald's in second place with their new chicken sandwich, which to me is a total shock for McDonald's to have that kind of sandwich. But again, number 1 is Chick-fil-A. The combination of service and their fries and everything else, the best chicken sandwich going is Chick-fil-A, which I'm sure is no surprise to anyone.
Okay, so my second and third are tied. No. Okay. Okay, I would say my third is Popeyes because I thought Popeyes was really good, but I enjoyed the Zaxby's one more, but it's more expensive than the Popeyes. I love the Zax sauce. I love the Zax sauce.
Yeah. The Zaxby's sandwich probably be a great sandwich with less sauce on it. Mine had a lot of sauce on it.
And a little less price.
And a lot less price. I mean, you're talking $6.44 versus $4.25, $4.29.
Yeah.
Both Popeyes, Chick-Fil-a, and McDonald's all at like a $4.25, $4.29 price point, and there's $6. That's $2.
It was really expensive, but it was really good. If you like the Zax sauce, it was really good. Yeah. So I would say mine would be Popeyes in third, with a close second to Zaxby's, just because I like the taste of the Zaxby's one, and then obviously Chick-fil-A. Because Chick-fil-A is just like you're on a road trip, you know you'll get in and out of a Chick-fil-A. You know you'll have good service. You know you get what you want. There's no there's no question. You know it's going to be good. It's not hit or miss. Are they going to put too much mayo on it? It's just...
Right. Yes, and we're all going to have appointments with our cardiologist immediately following that.
Yes.
So then we could do a taste test on salads. Yay.
That would actually sound fun to me.